Hello everybody and welcome back to the hills of Tuscany. Now before I start this episode, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's been supporting the episodes so far. We got some good engagement on the last couple episodes, so let's keep that up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the like button down below to keep up to date. I appreciate it more than what you know. So in today's episode, we've got lots to do. The fields at the moment are completely infested with weeds, so we got to get them sprayed to get them up to scratch so we don't lose a heap of yield on these things. And then after that, we're going to look at preparing this field for some good stuff going in there. And also, we've got some more expansions going on. I'm possibly looking at another greenhouse or something like that. So we'll get into this straight away so we can get some stuff going. The day does disappear quite quickly when you are busy. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it, guys. We're going to jump into John Deere. We can just dump the plow here. That's fine. And let's hook up the boom spray. Now, this boom spray is on loan at the moment. We don't actually own it, but I'm sure the rental company will be fine with us using it in the fields and getting it all dirty. So let's hook it up. I wonder if we got anything in it. We do. That is excellent. So we'll start off with this big field over here. I've got my row crop tires on so we don't destroy all the plants driving over them. So let's go over here, get this guy set up, and he can get spraying. Alrighty, just getting this guy set up here. We'll just straighten him up so we're not overlapping too much. There we go. Okay, let's jump in and create a course for this guy. Should be able to go there. Number of headlands 2, round. We should be able to just generate coursework. There we go. So now he should be happy. We should be able to go first waypoint and play. Oh, he wants to go the other way. That is totally fine. So he should be happy. Also with this mod, guys, you can see it doesn't use all of the herbicide and pesticides like all the time. It only sprays the weeds. So I am a former John Deere employee. I worked in the precision ag department, and I had a lot to do with these new boom sprays when they were coming out. They call it crop sense, I believe, from memory. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. But yeah, it will actually... There's cameras, you can see them on the boom over there, and they will actually map the field as you're going and identify the weeds in your crop as you're driving. So it only sprays the pesticides and herbicides on the weeds that you need. So it's an unbelievable piece of technology. As you can see, we're using not very much product at all. So yeah, this guy's going to go ahead and do the rest of the field, and while he's doing his thing, we'll go back to the farm here and get this field up to scratch. Now, it is plowed, of course. We did that in the last episode. So I want to have a look at where we're at the moment. I believe I'm going to have to... So it is plowed. We don't need to cultivate it. So I believe we should be able to just go ahead and plant straight into it. What I want to plant, I have no idea. We can't really... We can only plant sort of little stuff here. There's nothing really great that I want to plant at the moment. I might nearly plant some oilseed radish on there just to give it a boost, and then we might look at some carrots and parsnips and something, because it is a small field, and carrots and parsnips and things like that take quite a bit to harvest. The machines aren't exactly massive, so let's go ahead and do that. I believe that should be a good idea. So let's select the seed here to the oilseed radish. I believe that's right. Yeah. So now I should be able to set this guy up in the field that we mapped last episode. So if I go to here, create job, CP fieldwork, yeah. I believe this should work, right? Oh, no, that's massive. That's that is not what we want to do. Okay, let's go. I can't remember how this worked. Let's go... I might just have to do it manually because it is mapping this whole area, because the fields are quite close together. So yeah, I believe we're going to do it manually, guys. I might have to get some seeds before I start hoeing into this, quite literally. So let's go and fill up with seeds, and then we'll be right back into it and get this oilseed radish planted. Alrighty, so after a quick game reset later, my HUD was all glitching out. I installed a mod that enabled me to disable my HUD completely for a video that's coming out quite soon. So you guys will see that hopefully in the next couple of days. It might even be out by the time I post this video. But I digress. So as we're saying, we need to get into this field here. We're going to have to do it manually, which is not a problem. So, oh Jesus, the controls are all glitching out again. Do you guys have that? See, I only... Wow, that's that's crazy. It might settle down in a bit. Okay, let's get straight into it. Yeah, so we got oilseed radish selected. Let's lower this, and we should be able to just go, right? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get this oilseed radish planted, so we can get a good boost to the. Oh my God, the controls. Oh, stop! It's like glitching out. I don't know what's going on. It should. Oh my God, this needs to stop. Stop! 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 Jesus. I don't know what's going on here, guys. It's I get that at the start of each episode. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I think it's settled down now. I hope. Okay, now let's get it done. Let's get this oilseed radish planted, and then we'll probably have to roll the field as well. There are some stones coming up as well. Oh, I didn't do the crop. Oh, no, that's fine. We don't have to do the soil samples just yet, because it is only oilseed radish. Okay, let's get into this time lapse, get this field done, and then we can go on to our next thing. Alrighty guys, so we're just picking up the last little bits here that I missed in the field when I was going around. The turning circle isn't great on this old Fendt, but we'll work with what we got so far. Okay, so before I forget, let's go and we'll drop this down, and I need to do the soil samples. So we will bring the tractor around the other side of this sampler so I can actually hook it on. And oh Jesus, that's too okay. That's fine. We got this. Okay, so we should be able to cover this whole field. Yeah, you can see up the top left, we cover the whole distance to the field. So we can take a soil sample here. It should only need probably 2 or 3, maybe 4 samples to get this whole field done. And then we can send it away for analysis. So then we can get some data on this field to know what it needs. The oilseed radish should be able to give it a good boost to the next crop that goes in there. So it's not so much that I need the samples and the crop data now. It's more or less future-proofing this little field. So when we do start planting, we've got the right application rates and things like that. So it looks like it's going to be 4 samples here that I'll send away for analysis. So just do the last one here, and then we'll move on to some exciting stuff that's happening. So we'll just do this. And then once it takes it, awesome. Let's send the seeds away for analysis. So should get back quite shortly on that one. We better lift up the the soil sampler as well. Okay, I'm actually quite surprised. There are no rocks in this field, which is excellent. I thought we would have unearthed a few. There are a few little ones there, but it's not too bad. But for the majority, they're actually yeah, there isn't any rocks in the field, which is excellent. I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely was not that. Okay, so let's have a quick look in our precision farming tab in the menu, and we can have a look what we are working with. So it looks like it's all sandy loam, which is pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad there. So pH is down a little bit, nitrogen is way down, but we'll fix that once we get our what am I looking for? The oilseed radish. You can see we ran out of nitrogen here, but as I said, I'm not too worried about it just yet, because when we do the next seeding, then nitrogen will go into the field as well. And the lime I'm not too worried about now anyway. Okay, it looks like our sprayer is done, which is excellent. Perfect timing on that, guys. So all the weeds are dead in this field now, which is excellent stuff. That's what we like to see. So let's head straight back over to our other smaller field and get him set up to spray the weeds in this one as well. So then it's not hurting our yields too much. So we'll set this guy up on a course play course, and he can go ahead and do the stuff that he needs to do while we work on some other stuff. Okay, first waypoint. Away you go. I took a little bit of a different path on this one, just so he gets a bit closer to the edges. There are a few weeds way in the corners of that field, but I'm not too worried about that. It's only a little bit. Okay, so he is done. As for now, this half load of wood is very much upsetting me. I need to get rid of it. I want to get rid of it. So then we can also return the truck and trailer as well, because we have it on rent at the moment. So we are paying for it when we're not using it. So let's take this load of wood over to the sawmill. With any luck, the sawmill has actually used enough wood that we can get rid of all of it. So let's go and check it out. We will dump the wood over there and then come back and then work on some expansions that I've been talking about. I know I've kept you guys in suspense for too long, so let's do some more expanding when we get back. It's going to equal some more money and some different stuff as well, which I have never done before. So let's go and drop this off and then we will get back. Alrighty, pull it into the sawmill here with the load. Go into the trigger point here. There we go, and we should be able to just go ahead and get rid of the wood. Oh, that's not the... I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so it looks like there is a bit left in here that it's not gonna process. We have got a few pallets of furniture over there, which is excellent. We can work on that. I do want to... So, this field 72, I believe it is ready to harvest. From last episode, we saw that it was done. Yeah, there we go. So we do need to get that done. I do need some more money, though, so I can actually afford a harvester. I do have a little bit. I could probably loan one, but I want to loan one that'll get the fields done that we're growing now. So I'm thinking, we've got heaps of planks and some furniture. So I'm nearly thinking if the... where am I looking? If the prices are okay, then we might look at selling some stuff. So... 5,500. Oh, it's about the lowest it's gonna go. 4,000, 3,700. It is pretty low. I'm thinking. We might just have to. We might just have to sell it for what it is. Yeah, and just use the profit to get ourselves a harvester. I'm hoping it'll be enough. I'm not 100% sure. If I look at the prices for the greenhouse we have at the moment, which is aloe vera and bamboo. What prices are we at the moment? 7.2. That's the lowest as well. Yeah, we might just have to wait on that one. If we need to, we can probably take a small loan out to get that sorted, but I mean there is a lot of things that we need to get sorted. So let's head back to the farm and then we can look at possibly getting ourselves a header. We might just have to borrow one for now, but yeah, let's go and have a look at what we got. Okay, so we made it, and let's have a look at what sort of harvesters we can afford on loan at the moment. Now we don't need anything massive. A good size would be okay, but I don't need the biggest and the best. So this John Deere 9600 looks okay, actually. It's fairly cheap. It's 80, so we can nearly buy this outright. So we'll definitely get the grain extension on there. That gives us 11,000 litres. We don't necessarily need the engine upgrade. That should be fine. The wheel setup is fine. The design... Oh, it's just the... do I want the... I do want the standard pipe on it. So that is... How do I know how long that is? That's good to know. Okay, so let's lease this guy. So it's $5,100 essentially a day or a week or however it works out. Now, we do need a front as well. We don't need anything massive. What are we? 10.7 meters, maybe 12? Is that going to be too much? I think... Oh, I don't know. Hard to tell. I believe that should be fine. Hopefully the pipe can actually reach. Hopefully. But let's lease this guy as well. So we spent $10,000 on equipment. Should be parked just over here. Oh, the header is not having a good time. And I believe just by eyeballing it that I think it's stuck. Get out. Okay, we have problems. Okay, I know what I'm going to do here. Let's jump in the header. And let's just move this out of the way. And then we should be able to reset the actual front on it, which is... Where is it? This one. So let's reset that. There we go. Now it should be over there. Excellent. Okay, let's hook up the front on this guy. Slowly. I'm hoping that I've got a big enough out pipe for this. It might be close. I'm not sure. Oh, that should be fine. It looks okay. Alright, let's hook this guy up. And let's head over. Oh, it's a flex draper. I didn't even pay attention to which one I bought. Sweet. Okay, it looks like our boom spray is done as well. So we'll move him over to the next field as well. Damn, there's so much going on. Alright, let's get this header over to the field, get him started, and then we can move the boom spray into the big field, and then he'll be done. We can use that bigger horsepower tractor to grab the chaser bin and bring it over here. Oh man, everything's happening. Alright, let's get this guy set up and then move some things around, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, this guy is set up. He is happy. Hopefully, what's going on here? Ah, the working width is not right. That is frustrating. Oh, no, I remember. With this field, it's a bit... Yeah, okay. So, we just set this guy up. We're going to have to come back and grab a little bit at the end of it. But yeah, for now, I'm sure this is fine. We can just deal with it a little bit. We'll just come back and grab it. Okay, so let's grab the boom spray and bring him over to the big field and get him set up so he can go and do that. So we can use this tractor to... Oh, grab a chaser bin. Man, it's all happening. Alright, so let's unfold this guy. We'll set up in the corner here. We are overlapping quite a bit, but that's fine. And then we can go to the course play menu and go to create job. That should be fine, hopefully. Okay, so he's going to do that as well. I'm sure that's okay. We can just spray that as well. So that could be an issue in future. But for now, let's just set this guy on his merry way. Now, as I was saying, we have got some expanding to do. So, we're going to have to do some touch-ups on this. That's perfectly fine. Okay, let's dump this. And let's look at what I've been talking about. So, we want to go into our construction. And I'm looking at another greenhouse. So, we've got this one here, which is producing plants. That's all well and good. But I'm looking at something else, which is bigger. So, well, bigger than the original base game stuff anyway. So, this is the one that we have now, which is ginormous. And I'm thinking of doing this one as well. So, we get good variance in what we're growing. We can grow whatever we want in this one. I believe there's fine. So, it's $30,000. It is going to take a big chunk of our coin. But we will have some income coming in very soon. So, I believe we should be right to just send it, right? Let's do that. There we go. We have our greenhouse up and running. So, I want to grab the Kubota. And I need to grab the little trailer. Hook it up. Give this guy seeds, fertilizer, and also water. And then from there, he should be safe to go. And I believe in this greenhouse, we can actually pick what we grow as well. Which is a nice little addition there. So let's give this guy seed, fertilizer, and water. And then I believe that'll nearly be time for us to go and empty the header as well. Okay. This greenhouse has seeds, has water, has fertilizer. So how do I get in here? Do I just... Oh, yep, open the... Sorry, mate. Parked in the wrong spot. Okay, let's manage this production plant. So we can choose... I believe. Or does it do everything? Oh, no. So we can activate what ones we want. So I believe... I don't think there's any real benefit to any of them. What have we got? Tomatoes, lettuce, strawberry, red cabbage. So red cabbage, yeah, does grow a bit. Flowers, I'm not interested in. They produce way too quickly, and you've got to spend every day getting rid of the pallets of flowers. Okay, so I think we might do lettuce and red lettuce, I believe it was, and red cabbage. So let's do lettuce, and let's do red cabbage, and that should be it. That should be all that we need. There we go. So it's got seeds, got fertilizer. Yeah, okay, sweet. So you got lettuce, got red cabbage. That's all we want to plant in this greenhouse. So let's hook this guy up to some sort of chaser bin. We've got our little one over here. We could just grab this one and leave it in the field. Oh god, that's not where the PDO and pin link is. So let's hook this guy up, and we can probably just leave him in the field until we're ready to truck it out. Oh, we've got so much wheat in here. Since when was that a thing? It's full. Or is it barley? I think it's barley, not wheat. Okay, well that throws a spanner in the works. We might just have to use the trailer then, and hope that that's empty. Man, I didn't even know that field bin was full. That's okay. All right, that's good. bit of a curveball there, but hey, we'll take it. Okay, so the trailer is empty. Let's take this over to the field. The boom spray looks like it is done, or about to be done. So we can just take this guy over to the field. We don't have to cart with it. We can just dump the trailer. What is this guy doing over here? He's missing lots. We might have to do a bit manually, I think, by the looks of that. But, yeah, the Courseplay doesn't like that field. It never has since the start of the series. But, yeah, let's get this guy set up over here. We'll put a trailer for the header. And then we can work on carting some of that wheat. I had no idea that that was there. That is, that's a blessing in disguise, that one. Get free income from that. Okay, so it looks like this guy has missed quite a lot of stuff. We might just have to do this one manually, I think. Man, that is quite annoying if I do say so myself. So let's jump in here. Excuse me, your services are no longer required. 94%. Okay, so let's just start this on. We'll do this manually, guys. Yeah, we're missing so much in the field. It's not even funny. So yeah, cue another time lapse, guys. Let's get all this field done, and then possibly we'll look at carting some of these soybeans, and finally making some money. We haven't seen anything coming to the bank account for quite a long time. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. We'll get this field harvested, and then see what sort of profits we're going to get from it. Alrighty, that field is done. Just loading the last of the soybeans now. There we go. It is it's not a great field. It's one of the first ones I bought earlier on in the series. And I mean it was good because it was cheap and it allowed me to get crop in the ground, but yeah, definitely not my favorite field in this map. I might actually look at selling it, to be honest. Someone else can have it. But yeah, for now, let's take this straight over to the sell point. I'm not too worried about the price of it. I just need to get some money in the bank because we are hemorrhaging money at the moment. Having that wheat in that field bin is an absolute bonus, though. I had no idea that that was there. So yeah, we'll be able to sell that as well. Get some more money in the bank. Looks like the boom spray is done as well. So all the weeds are taken care of in the fields that we need them to be. And yeah, we're trekking along quite nicely, guys. So I'm pretty keen to see what's going on in the future with this series. I've got some pretty big expansions coming up, and also I've got another series starting well, it's probably already started by the time this video has been uploaded. But yeah, I'm quite excited for that. So if you want to keep up to date with that and check out what's going on, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and you'll keep up to date with the brand new series. And I'm also very keen for Farming Sim 25 as well. They are releasing more and more about that every week. So yeah, I've been keeping up to date with that. Possibly a video coming out about the new releases on the channel very soon. But yeah, as for now, let's worry about getting this poor old Fent to the sell point and getting rid of this soybeans. Alrighty, pulling in here. Having the HUD would be good. Let's see what sort of money we get. There we go. Nice little chunk of change there. About 55,000 with our environmental score, which is excellent. So let's head back and hook up, or not hook up, sorry, let's unload that field bin with all the wheat. It's not wheat. I keep saying wheat. It's barley. Oh, man. Okay, let's go and get the barley out of the field bin and take that straight to the sell point. Yeah, I don't know how long that's been sitting there. It's probably been sitting there for a few episodes now. So, yeah, a bonus. But yeah, let's go and load it up, take it to the sell point, get the extra income that we need, and then let's look at our next steps to improving the income of this farm. Okay, before I forget, I need to put some diesel in this tractor, otherwise we're going to run out, and that would not be good. Looks like the cows need some more food as well, so we can do that when we get back from getting rid of all this. So let's refuel here. Damn, fuel's expensive. Wow. Okay. $1,000 to fill the tractor. That's no fun. Of course, it's all tax deductible, being a business expense. Okay, so I believe from memory, I'm going to need another tractor for this field bin, because it needs a tractor to activate the PTO shaft, which is going to be fun. And, oh, this might be a bit tight here. Looks like it's not quite tall enough. Let's just see how we go. Oh, I believe that works, maybe. It's rubbing on it, but that's fine. Hopefully it doesn't damage it. Let's jump in our John Deere, and let's head over. And we'll unhook the boom spray once I get rid of courseplay. And we will hook up to the field bin so we can use the PTO of this tractor to run it, so we can actually fill the trailer. Alrighty, let's hook up here and pray to God that it works. I haven't used this in quite a while. Pipe out. Is that working? I know oh. No, doesn't want to. There we go. I know this isn't realistic. You don't lift the wheels when it's full of seed. But that's what we're working with now. Alright, let's load this up. I don't know how much is actually in there. Hopefully it can fill the trailer. We'll see how it goes. And then, yeah, we'll take it over to the sell point and get ourselves some more money. Which, yeah, essentially free. I had no idea this seed was in here. It's a bonus. Okay, so as fate would have it, 30,000 litres is exactly what was in the field bin, and that's exactly what it takes to fill this trailer. So we have got a full trailer of barley going over to the sell point now. Oh, this poor little Fent is struggling right now. But let's get it over there. We'll see what sort of money we get for this. Alrighty, let's see what sort of cash we're going to get for this. I don't know for sure. Oh, wow. Almost 55,000 for a full load of barley. That's excellent. Considering I didn't know it was there, that is an excellent bit of change. Oh, look out, dear. You don't want to become roadkill. Dear Lord. Alright, let's go back to the farm and park up the trailer. Alrighty, let's park this guy just here. That should be fine. Awesome stuff. Okay, before I forget, I know that I just hired the harvester, but we are going to return it and the front. I have an idea, which I will go over next episode for that guy. And also, we are going to sell that field. I've been thinking about it quite a lot, and I've decided to part ways with it. It's a small field. It's not going to give us what we want. It's a pain to get the courseplay set up. So we are going to sell it. So we'll do this one. Let's sell that. Value 113,000. Yeah, it's okay. All right, so that is no longer ours. We can get rid of that. The harvester's gone. It is someone else's problem. So we have just under $240,000. So that is a load of money. We got some big expansions coming up as well. So I do need a lot of money. Damn, we got heaps of eggs there as well. They do need some more feed. I've totally forgotten about these poor guys. So let's give them that. I might need to buy some more as well. And also, before we forget, let's feed the cows as well. I haven't really been paying enough attention to these guys. So we'll feed the cows real quick. I might even do it off camera because I know it's not exactly the most riveting content to watch, throwing bales at cows. But, oh man, okay, so cows have... Oh, they got enough food for now anyways. We've got loads of slurry as well. We do need to get rid of that. There is a possibility to get some sort of biogas plant as well. But we'll look into that in future episodes as well once we have to. So I'm just looking. Yeah, these guys are happy. Good stuff. So these pallets should spawn over here, which is excellent. We've got loads of aloe vera and bamboo as well. We might look at selling some of this as well. Yeah, there's loads sitting there. Wow, that is crazy. Alright, we've got some good stuff going on. We've got everything planted. We've got everything sprayed. We got the harvest done. We got a bonus of a heap of barley there that we didn't know we had. But yeah, quite a long episode today, guys. But yeah, it was a good one. We got loads of stuff done. In the next episode, we're going to look at expanding more and more. Hopefully, these crops will be ready by then, so we can look at some sort of big harvester. We'll see what sort of time of year we're looking to get this planted as well. And I want to do something with this area. I was thinking maybe possibly like a shed or something to park all the equipment, so it's not just sprawled out in the yard like this. But yeah, we'll have a look at that in the next episode. If you've lasted this long, I would like to thank you personally. I appreciate it more than you know. If you'd like to, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button below as well. And let me know in the comments down below if you've ever played this map. It's quite a popular map. It's a difficult one. But yeah, quite popular. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. Yeah, I couldn't imagine I would ever get the feedback that you guys have been giving me. So yeah, I appreciate that more than what you know. So yeah, until next time, guys, goodbye for now.